We're still talking boxing. You know, Bobby Magruder has the big productions coming up, the semifinals tomorrow night, and the finals down at the Waldorf JCs in Golden Glove boxing. Right now, we're going to talk old school boxing. You know, not old time boxing, but old school boxing with Buddy Harrison and his son Dusty. How you guys doing? Welcome to the show.
Fine.
Good.
First, Buddy, I want to know how did you come to start old school boxing?
Well, I boxed when I was a kid. I boxed for Bobby Magruder at Hillcrest. And then when my son was born, I always wanted to box, so I started out. I was just training him. And then we would go from gym to gym and went to Hillcrest, and I decided to open a gym. And I opened one up in Clinton, Maryland, and it really took off. There's nothing out there.
So now you're training your son, and that has to be just a world of joy for you to watch him box.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I probably get more fun out of it than when I boxed myself. You know?
Now he fights. He's 9 years old, and talk about junior boxing in general, like how to get started in, you know, having the kids in the ring.
Well, you have to be 8 years old to get a USA boxing passport, and people come to the gym and they start. Usually, you're in the gym for quite some time before you can box. It takes a lot. They're in there 4 or 5 months before they could even consider sparring sometimes. With him, as soon as he could stand up, I had started messing with him, and so when he turned 8, he fought a week later. So he won his first fight pretty big.
So now, Dusty, you fought how many fights now?
55.
And what do you like most about getting in the ring and duking it out?
Well, I like just, it's fun. It's fun when I box, and I like it a lot. So I like doing the whole thing.
Really? That's good. Now, when you guys are working in the gym, are you extra hard on him because he's your boy, or, you know?
Yeah, probably too hard. But
Right.
and I probably pushed him a lot. I mean, if you ask him, would you rather go to Kings Dominion or go to the gym today? Of course, he'll choose Kings Dominion. But it all paid off.
Yes.
He's had 55 fights, and he's won the Golden Gloves before. He won the Silver Gloves, USA Boxing, things like that. And so it really paid off.
So you've already won, and now tomorrow night you got to fight to try to win again. Do you know anything about your opponent?
No, not really.
It doesn't matter. You just like to get in there and go at it. Now, what is the hardest part about boxing? Is it learning how to protect yourself, or learning how to throw the left hook or the right hand? What are you, left-handed? Are you right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
You're right-handed. So is it harder to learn defense or offense?
Defense.
Defense? Yeah. How about you?
That condition's probably the most hardest. In
Really?
fact, me personally, I believe most of the amateur fights, the better conditioned person at this level usually wins. You get tired. I don't care how good you could fight. There's nothing you could do.
Now talk about the juniors as opposed to the regular Golden Gloves. Now, the rules have to be different for the kids.
Actually, the rules are the same.
They are the same.
The rounds length is different. At his age, they go 3 1-minute rounds. As you get older, you go 1.5 minutes, then you go 2 minutes. Like Bobby said earlier, open class can go 4 2-minute rounds, which gets a little bit harder. You got to be in better condition.
Now, with him, he's 3 1-minute rounds. He's 9 years old. When will he move up to like 1.5 minutes?
I think at 13. I'm not
13.
positive, but it's somewhere around there. Yeah.
So most kids his age, you know, he's 9, don't have 55 fights under their belts, like you said.
I don't know any that has 20.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's way ahead of the game.
Yes. Yeah. He may have the record. I don't know what it is.
Really?
But I never heard anybody, a child at 9 years old, having that many fights. You know.
You ever have any knockouts?
Yes, I had 1 knockout and 1 stop.
1 knockout, 1 stop. So
Yes.
mostly decisions.
Yes.
Yes. And you like boxing. You like getting in there.
Yeah.
I see you have the gloves there and everything. So you're ready to go tomorrow night. Now, how often do you train? Like, how many days a week are you in the gym?
5.
5 days a week? Is it after school?
Yeah.
And you get the weekends off just like a regular?
Yeah.
Now, how much do you get him, like, when he comes home and he goes to the gym?
As soon as he gets out of school,
Okay.
we run, and he goes jogging. 4:30, open the gym up, and he hangs out there for quite some time, maybe 8 o'clock, goes home, does his homework, eats, goes to bed. You know, it's Monday through Friday. He's in there every day.
He's in there every day. Now, he's
and
in
his
there.
mother gives me a lot of problems about it, but he's in there every day. You know.
Well, he seems to be doing very well.
He's doing fine.
Do you train him in the same way an older kid would be trained? Do you like the same techniques and everything?
Yes, and actually there's kids that move better than some adults. I mean, they're like a sponge. They learn a lot faster. In fact, they do. They learn a lot faster. Probably a kid could learn jump rope and throwing combos a lot faster than an adult.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They learn a lot faster.
So you find it easy, like at your gym, Old School. How many kids do you have there?
I have 150 members.
Mm-hmm. They
come at different times. I open at 5:30 a.m. till 8, and the Air Force comes in. I open at 4:30 every day till 9, from 4:30 to 9 Monday through Friday. And people come different times. Parents work different times. They couldn't get them all there at the same time. So.
How many kids his age? I mean, is it easy?
Right now, around 9-year-olds, I guess 12.
12? So it's easy to find kids to spar with them?
Not really.
Not really.
They spar with them, but they're newer kids. They haven't been doing it as long. So what he'll do is, or what I have different kids constantly go in and out of each round, so they could, you know.
So he'll be in 3 rounds, and he'll have 3 different opponents.
Right, he may be in 6, 7 sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Now you guys are based out of Clinton, and you have 150 boxers. Are you looking to expand?
Yes, but they're not all boxers. A lot of people come, and they have no intentions on fighting.
Really?
They come to get in shape.
Oh, okay.
Women, men, and which doesn't matter to me. It supports the gym.
Okay, so, and now tomorrow night, you're fighting at the Golden Gloves for the championship. We wish you best of luck there, and you'll be there. You're in his corner.
Yes.
Okay. Now, is it the same rules? If something happens, you throw the towel in. The kids get physicals. They get everything. Doctors there. Everything is.
But nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen because this man has already been in the ring 55 times.
He's never been down. Never had a standing 8 count. He's doing pretty good.
You doing? So you've never been even standing 8 count?
No.
Wow. So you're really ahead of the game. So you look to keep on going with this?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Well, there you have it. Dusty Harrison. He'll be fighting tomorrow night for the Junior Championships of the Golden Gloves at Sugar Ray Leonard's Boxing Assembly Center. And his dad, who's his coach and the founder of Old School Boxing. So we're going to come back with Raphael Joyner.